What's up guys, Justin here, and in this video I'm going to share with you 20 of the best things Alex Hormozi has said so far in my opinion. Grab some popcorn, or a pen rather, and take some notes so that you can execute on what you are about to hear to make a lot more money, a lot more quickly, without all of the BS. And I'll save my favorites that I think are the most impactful for making more money and increasing your success for the very end. So stick around until then to add a comma or extra digit to your annual income. Okay, ready? Let's do this. Number 1. Do I need to have walked the walk to sell? The answer is, you should know how to get there. The question is not, have I done it? The question is, have I taken people just like you where you want to go, and how many times have I done that? If you can articulate that to the prospect, then it doesn't matter on whether you have a six-pack or if you're just in medium shape. Because at the end of the day, if you've taken 100 people who look just like them to where they want to go, you are credit worthy, and honestly more credit worthy than just some guy with a six-pack. Number 2, sometimes it can be great to be an employee. When you actually have to learn a skill to make money, sometimes the only way to do that is through volume. And when you work as an employee for a company, you can do the volume and get the skill, and then you can be making 6 figures per year. Number 3, selling is helping prospects make decisions to help themselves. You are helping them help themselves. That is where the power comes from. You are not helping them. You are helping them help them. See the difference? It's nuance, but it's real. Sell from your back foot. I'm good. I want to help you help you. And if that means not doing this, then I love it. I'm with you. I'm on your team. Number 4, closers ask hard questions, and it's because you genuinely care. That's why you do it. That's why we are here. Who here wants to impact thousands of lives and help people? And you gotta ask hard questions, because it's the only thing that's actually going to pierce someone's heart and get the transformation to happen. If you cannot have transformational conversations, then you cannot coach. Number 5, that's when you do make the most amount of sales, because you don't care about the sales. You care about the person and the people. And the people pay the people who pay the most attention. That's why they call it paying attention. They pay for it. They pay for you to pay attention rather than talking about yourself, right? Because they don't care about you. Number 6, the way they want to get there matters, but they want to lose weight their way. So that's when I started learning, like, oh, not only do I have to make sure that they want the goal and they believe the product is going to get them there, it has to get them there the way they want to get there. This gives you ammo for the questions you're going to ask. Number 7, I can't do a plan where I have to do broccoli. I can't do a plan where I have to DM people every day. It's against my brand. I'm poor, but it's against my brand. I'm not sure if the vehicle is a fit for me. New identity, new priorities. People who want to be rich spend money on themselves. They spend money on education. They invest in their skill sets. You have to switch your identity to align with who you want to be, so your priorities can also switch. Number 8, the first thing any program is going to do, if it's a good program, is it's going to cut out 90% of the shit that is causing you to feel overwhelmed, which is probably the real reason that you don't have time. Jeff Bezos has the same amount of time you do, right? It's just, what are the things you are doing that he is not? It's not about adding shit to your plate. It's about removing stuff that's not working. Clearly, everything you are doing that's filling your time is not making you more money. So you are doing the wrong shit. So there's going to be plenty of time, because all of the stuff you are doing now is not working. Sounds simple, but that's the reason. Number 9, the when-then fallacy. I found this out from Jason Fladley, and he was the one who told me this. It's a logical fallacy. It's called the when-then fallacy. And the when-then fallacy simply states, when I have X, then I will do Y. But it flips sequence. So it's like, when I get better, I will go to the hospital. There's so many hilarious ones about money. I'll save money when I am rich. Note, obviously to become rich, you need to save money first, so you can see this makes no sense. Or, I will pay for the program that will make me more money when I have the money. That's the point of the program. I'll pay for the program that will help me get a six-pack once I have a six-pack. Once I have more time, which is what the program is going to help me get, I'll buy the program. You see? It's a fallacy. It's a distortion. It's not real. Number 10, you just ask them, is this a lot of money to you? If they say no, then you say, awesome, buy it. If they say yes, it's a lot of money, then you say, that's the exact reason why you are going to be successful, because there are other people who buy this thing, and you know what? They're not all in on it. But the question is, you want to draw a line in the sand and go all in and be the person you want to be? Because I can tell you this, it's not about whether it works or not. I've already proven that. The question is whether you work or not. And so if you put more on the line, then you have a high likelihood of being successful. So you should be the last person to be worried about this. I am more excited because the best stories are always coming from people like you in your exact situation. So don't let that be the reason not to do it. It should be the reason to do it. Number 11, how do you want to pay? Because you're going to pay either way. You're going to spend this money either way over the next 12 months. In fact, not only are you going to spend it, you're going to buy the program. The question is whether you're going to pay for it in money or pay for it in time. And so you can learn every single lesson that's in the program, whether it's losing weight, getting leads, selling online, whatever it is. You're going to learn these lessons. But do you want it to take 12 weeks or 12 years? And the question is, are you going to be able to live 1,000 lifetimes because of the thousands we've helped just like you and gathered all of those lessons and put them together so you don't have to do that trial and error for that period of time? So the question is not whether you are going to buy it or not, it's just how do you want to pay? And so for me, and this is just a personal note, the real reason we don't move quickly through life is I would rather buy other people's mistakes because it's the only way you can buy time in this life. It's to buy knowledge from others who've used that time. And so you're going to have to either pay with time or pay with money. And to be real, you've been paying with time for the last 6 years, right? So how's that working for you? Number 12, it's not about the resources you have, it's about how resourceful you are. Shoe Dog went to his vendors and asked them to make the payroll for him. That's kind of like going to your videographer and saying, listen, you need to make payroll for me this month, otherwise I'm not going to be able to keep doing business with you. Who here has ever owed taxes that they didn't know they'd have to owe? Okay. Who here was able to magically pull money out of their asses and figure out a way to pay for it? Okay, great. Here's what's crazy. You have the ability to be resourceful when it's for someone else and not for you. It's because you choose to be powerful when someone else needs it, but not for yourself. So stop doing that. Number 13, you've got to change. I remember I'd go through meal plans with people and they'd be like, can we change this? Because this is what I eat for breakfast. Can we make that the breakfast? And I'm like, that breakfast makes you look like you. That way you spend the first 4 hours of your day makes your bank account look like it does. Taking steps. Right? We're getting closer to the truth. It's going to hurt to change because change hurts. The question is whether the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. Is your current situation more painful than the change you'd have to go through to get where you want to go? Number 14, hypothetical agreement. If this were perfect, would you do it? Yes? Okay. Then what's the difference between perfection and what we've got? They say, I don't know. Most of the time it sounds like it's not about the program. It has to do with you. So let's talk about that. Boom. One step closer to the truth. Number 15, getting burned twice. Anyone ever have a boyfriend or girlfriend in high school that they're not currently married to? Okay, great. So in this example, this would kind of be like having a bad 8th grade girlfriend or boyfriend before and being like, you know what? Men aren't for me. All coaches suck. So listen, there are good coaches and there are bad coaches. There are crazy ass and there are crazy ass dudes. There are also good ones, and if you let the bad one prevent you from accessing the good one, you get burned by being with the bad one, and you get burned again because you let the bad one control your next decision, right? You are going to have to do these actions whether you are part of the program or not, with someone who's going to get you there faster. Number 16, it doesn't take time to make decisions, it takes information, and I am the only source of information you've got, so let's talk. I'm here for you, let's do it. That's the fallacy. People assume they need time because they think that they will get more information with that extra time. But if you are the only source of that information, then time does not help them. So it's like, let's answer the questions you have to make the decision one way or another. Number 17, do you have or have access to the amount of money to get started? Do you have the Amex? Do you want me to help you enroll in the Amex? Because I want to help you. I'm good either way. But if you believe you can be successful, it's my moral obligation to help you. And that means I need to do everything in my power to help you get the money or get access to the money, because the real is, if I were giving you a Ferrari right now for $5,000, you'd find the money. So find the money. Let's do it. Number 18, who wants to make informed decisions? Everybody? Good. So how can you make an informed decision if you haven't even tried it? So I'm not even asking you to buy right now. I am asking you to make an informed decision, which you can only do from the inside. So if after 30 days I am not what I said, you don't think this product is going to work for you, you let me know and I'll give you your money back. Low pressure. You get someone to decide by not deciding. Number 19. To decide means to kill off. Indecision is a decision. So are we killing your dreams today or killing your past? Let's consider the options. Option 1, you do the thing, you get the result, life is awesome. Option 2, you don't do the thing, you don't get the result because you didn't do the thing. Option number 3, you do the thing, but you don't get the result. These are all of the 3 options that can happen right in front of you. Because we have a guarantee, they are all risk-free, except for one of them. Only one of them has a true guarantee of not getting you where you want, which is walking out the door. So which risk-free option do you want? The one that's risk-free that guarantees that you're not going to get there, or the one that's risk-free and has the potential to get you where you want to go? That's not an emotional close, it's logic. Number 20, whatever the reason not to do it is the reason you need to do it. How long do you want I can't afford this to be on your list of problems in life? The fact that you don't have time is the very reason you need to do this. The fact that you are so dependent on your spouse is the reason you need to make this decision and own it. The fact that you are not sure about the person you want to be is the very reason that we're going to help you to get it in this program. And lastly, one extra bonus one, number 21, on fortunes. Fortunes are created by taking a lot of risks with a little bit of money. Fortunes are maintained by by taking a little bit of risk with a lot of money. If you found this video valuable, please smash the like button and subscribe for more. I also think you might like this other video I did about Alex Hormozi dropping even more golden nuggets not covered in this video. To access that one, just click on the video recommendation right now to your top left. You rock, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.